Hi everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to make pierogies from scratch, the mashed potato and cheddar version for today. For the dough, you're going to want to make that ahead of time so it has time to rest in the fridge. For the dough, you're going to use 2 cups of flour, an egg, a half a teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 cup of water, and a half a cup of sour cream. Once that's ready to go, you're going to knead that out on a floured surface, and then the next step will be rolling and cutting the dough. All right, we're going to roll this dough. So I have floured my rolling pin so that it doesn't stick. And you're just going to want to roll it out until it gets fairly thin. I will re-roll it after I cut the circles, but you want to roll it out fairly thin before you cut it. All right, we are pretty well rolled, so now we're going to start cutting out the circles. This is a 3 1/4 inch dough cutter. All right, peel away the excess, and we're going to re-roll that later and make more. All right, so these are slightly smaller than I will need for my little dumpling press, so I do tend to re-roll them a little bit flatter just so that they won't fit. All right, so then once you have your dough, you're going to place it in the little dumpling press. Take a spoonful of your filling. Like I said, this is mashed potato and cheddar cheese all mixed together. And then fold it up. And there you have a little pierogi. So we're going to do this with all the rest of them and then re-roll the dough until there's no more dough left. All right, we have all of our pierogies assembled and ready to go. So now we're going to boil them for about 2 to 3 minutes. You want them to float to the top of the water, and then we will pan fry them in butter. All right, my pierogies are done boiling. They've floated to the top, and we're just going to put them in with the butter. You just want to pan fry them for a few minutes. All right, so we pan fry just until they're a little bit golden. And pull them out. All right, these are looking delicious, so let's cut one open and see what it looks like. All right, I hope you guys enjoy.